of the stage there, we have Bonnie and we have Oscar. There we go. Hi Bonnie. This is Bonnie on the hand and Oscar lands a little bit further up the arm. Now these two beautiful little birds, and as I say Bonnie and Oscar, although Oscar, as the name doesn't suggest, actually is a girl. And you know what, with parrots, it's often very difficult. In fact, impossible to tell the sex of a bird unless you get the DNA sex. There's only a few species really where you can actually be certain of the sex of the bird, especially with parrots. There we go. Now, these guys are flying nicely between myself and Mia. I'm going to just walk in amongst you here and fly them to and fro. I did say earlier, if any of the birds land anywhere near you, please don't be tempted to touch or stroke them. Quite important that. The reason for it is it's quite natural to stroke a bird as you would a cat or a dog from head to tail down the back. If you simply used to do that to these birds today, well, you might end up getting a nip, or they might simply fly off. Reason being, think about it. What touches the bird across the back in the wild? Only a predator. So it's unnatural for them, and their instinct is to get away from that situation. People often say, so I've got a pet parrot, doesn't mind being straight down the back. But when you ask them about it and they think about it, they say, well, actually, occasionally, you know, it does flinch. Doesn't always seem 100% happy. They do become accustomed to it, but when they're in that situation. But even then, they're not always 100% happy about it. Right, so now we've got these two beautiful little birds here, and I'm sure many of you have seen plenty of our beautiful parrots as you've gone around the garden today. Maybe one or two of you even considering perhaps getting a pet parrot. And if anyone here today is thinking about getting a pet parrot, please, I can't stress enough, please think very, very carefully before doing so. These guys, they're a lifetime commitment. Even birds small like this can live a long time. Can live a very long time. I mean, you've got Barney, the blue and gold macaw there, can easily live well over 60 years old. So they really are, as I say, lifetime. Just like Sunny here, also an endangered species, and hopefully Sunny will do this bit, I'm sure, in years to come. He's still very young. Now here at Paradise Park, we support these projects and support these birds, not just here in captivity, out there in the wild as well, through the work of the World Parrot Trust. It's a registered charity based here at Paradise Park. It is a completely separate organisation, but we work very closely alongside the World Parrot Trust. It's actually set up by the late Mike Reynolds, who actually set up Paradise Park as well. And as it works to save endangered species from extinction. It has helped so far 38 different species in 22 different countries. So it's some fantastic work. A particular project is the Echo Parakeet project on the island of Mauritius. Back in 1989, there was thought to be just 10 Echo Parakeets left in the wild of Mauritius. Now that's really not very many at all. Now through the work of people on Mauritius, funded by the World Parrot Trust, there are now around 500 birds, which is fantastic news, but still 500? It's really not very many when you think about it. So there's still a lot of work to be done. Some fantastic work going on, and the World Parrot Trust has been running for over 20 years and will continue to support these projects over the years. Boy, Sonny, you've done a great job today. We'll tell you a little bit more about the World Parrot Trust and how you can help out the World Parrot Trust a little bit later on if you're interested in doing that. Now, Sonny, there we go. Let me just give you that. You've done a lovely little job there, flying around, meeting people. He's a beautiful bird, isn't he? Going to get him back over onto the stage. There we go. There's a good boy, Sonny. You take those, and we're going to send him back up through this window over here. Off you go, Sonny. That's Sonny the Letter for Christmas. And what they've been doing over the last 13 years is collecting donations from people like yourselves and raising money for the World Parrot Trust. And they've been doing this, as I said, for 13 years, and through kindness and generosity, people like yourselves, and a lot of hard work from these birds, they've raised over £60,000. Every penny of that money has gone to help those birds in the wild. Now, if you're thinking you'd like to help the World Parrot Trust out, we've got a great way of doing so this afternoon. Rather than just popping a coin into a collection pot, you can come and do exactly what I'm doing now. Hold your pound coin up between your finger and your thumb, arm nice and stretched outwards, and our first branch of the tree, and one of our birds, this is Rio, or one of his friends will come and take that donation from you and pop it into a collection pot. Great.
Hello. Hello. Now then, I'm an umbrella cockatoo. Hello. 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 This is a Leadbetter's cockatoo, also known as the Major Mitchell's cockatoo, from Australia. Pair of hyacinthine macaws from South America. 3 foot long, 200 pound per square inch bite. What else? Called hyacinth macaws because of the colour hyacinth. What do you think, Jareth? Lovely. Gorgeous. Largest parrot in the world. Don't want it to bite me, Sheriff. Otherwise, it'll hurt. Hello.
I'm not really close your eyes on the queue.